What? What? We did it. What? What happened? What happened?
That's right,
Allison scored! Yes!
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ryan LFC YouTube channel. We're live for the lineup reactions. Obviously, lineups will be out in half an hour's time. My team minus half an hour till the Liverpool and City lineups are out for the biggest game in ages. Obviously, I have a guest. It's Douglas, one of the biggest Liverpool fans out there. Thought I'd bring you on because I'm very nervous. This is like my
Afternoon, Jersey boy. Thank you very much for the invite. I do appreciate it. And I don't know how I'm going to be feeling by 3:30. Let me just put it that way. But I think he has to get his team right today.
God, I am. I don't know. The thing was, I said yesterday, okay, I'm not going to get too nervous. It's, because the thing is, I've put my expectations down. So if we lose today, I'm not like feeling like horrible. So I'm like telling myself, oh, we're going to lose and stuff. So if we lose, I'm like, I expected it. But if we win, it makes the win even better. So I don't know. Hello, Ryan.
Good morning, Doug. Good to see you, man. I've been trying
to Ryan
for years now.
Been a while.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Like I have to meet Jersey boy, get you on here.
It was my absolute pleasure, and obviously I hope you're good, Ryan, as well.
Yeah.
Hello, Sebastian.
Hello.
Hi, Sebastian.
I'm getting
guys, listen, yesterday we do the preview. We have Callum here, we have Demo, we have a few guys here, Mans. Doug, I want to ask you a question. Why is Liverpool fans so confident of playing against a great Manchester City team?
I think it's just because of the run-in that we've had recently, the very, very good form. And I think the honest thing I can say is as well, we've got the best firepower than them as well. So whoever plays today, whether it be Mane, Salah, Firmino, the OG front three, whether it's Diaz, whether it's Jota, it could be very, very interesting. I think it could come down to the forwards today. I think it all depends on the forwards and obviously the defenses as well.
Sebastian, what made the Liverpool fans so happy going into this game? Liverpool do not have a great record at the Etihad recently. What give the Liverpool fans that boost? Say they're going to smash Manchester City at the Etihad by 3-1, 2-1, 2-0. Sebastian, talk to me. You just smile.
I think because Liverpool fans, they know this team very well, like how good we can play sometimes. And I think if Firmino starts, by the looks of it, I think he will. That will be very good. Then he can drop back and help the midfield. And that's the key if we start him. The starting 11 that we're possibly gonna have, it's what I have for the night. Plus, I waited for my prediction until today. Actually, I'm gonna give it later. I think we're gonna win this game. I hope we win this game, so those City fans can be quiet for like a week or two because I don't like when they talk too much because it's annoying. You guys know it. I for some reason have it in my head that we are gonna win this because we have such a good team. Like they want to win this game. Plus, we have with that attack we have. I feel like without Ruben Diaz, I feel like this is gonna be a huge result. I think it's gonna be a goal fest, to be fair.
Boy,
I'm getting more nervous now because
Same.
the game is coming really soon.
It's like the fact that the lineup said 24 minutes. I'm already pooping myself. I'm like, oh god, it's without close now. What were you gonna say, Ryan? Sorry.
so over to you, Jersey. But people, smash the like button. People, come on, people. They have to hit the like button. Big up to
So
Philip.
why are Liverpool fans so excited? Is that the question?
Yeah, why we so cocky? Why we so excited going to the Etihad? We haven't winning at the Etihad for the last 4
Yeah.
games.
I understand that, but I think the reason why is because City have not been in top form, right? If you look at their last 5 games, they've lost and they've drawn. Obviously, they lost to Tottenham, and they lost to. They drew the Palace, which no one saw. I saw them beating Palace, and obviously Palace managed to keep 2 clean sheets against them, which is ridiculous. So, for me, I think it's just belief in this team. You know, we managed to turn around a huge point deficit. Yes, it probably was only 7 points due to the fact we had 2 easy games in hand, but still, you have to win those games, and we managed to turn it around. And at 1 point behind. But it's also, as well, Ryan, if you remember in 18-19, this is exactly where City were in. City were right. I believe City were 1 point behind us as well. They were 1 point behind in January. They were playing us, and they won that game at home to win the title. Now it's opposite. Now they're ahead, and we're in chasing. So I don't know. Will we see an exact replica of that game? That happens, we're expecting to see Van Dijk do a slide tackle when a City player not get sent off. We're expecting an Aguero-style goal before half-time. We're expecting a Matip to take the ball off the line, 1 millimeter, to stop City scoring. And then we're expecting probably a Salah, like 78th minute goal or something like that. That's how it went last time. So
I would not.
We have a horrible record, by the way, at the Etihad. I believe the last time we won at the Etihad
Champions League
was in the Champions League in that long ago. In the Premier League, last year we managed to get a draw with no centre backs. We played Henderson and Fabinho at the back, and they got a penalty which shouldn't even have been a penalty because it wasn't a deliberate handball by Joe Gomez. Kevin De Bruyne thankfully put it wide. And we haven't been in that good form. You know, it's been 1-1, then it was 2-1, then it was 5-0. We lost 5-0 at the Etihad. So we haven't got a good record. But then again, City had a horrible record at our place, and then they turned it around last season. So even though there were no fans, I think they would. If we had that defence with the fans anywhere, I think they would have still beaten us at home. So, but these kind of curses or whatever are meant to be broken. We broke the fact that we haven't beaten United at Old Trafford with Klopp. We did that last season with 4-2, then 5-0. So there's no reason why we can't do that today.
I absolutely agree with you. And the thing is with me as well, I think, the last time we beat them was, I think it was the 21st of November 2015. I think that was the last time we beat City in the league, at least I think in the Etihad. But the thing is, for me, I think the midfield battle could be key today. I think we're going to need Thiago in this game. We didn't have Thiago in the last game against Manchester City, and our midfield was completely overran with Henderson, Jones, and Fabinho. So I'm hoping today that Thiago being that little anchorman in midfield will be the key for us, and he can just be the one that just gets the passes into our players. Because I felt against City Anfield, I thought we were very erratic in our passing, and we gave City so much opportunities to do it. They destroyed us in the first half. They absolutely destroyed us in the first half, and then, the second half we come out and you get the early goal through. Obviously, the birthday boy today, Sadio Mane. Obviously, happy birthday, Sadio. So if we do that today with erratic passing, City will probably pick us to pieces, which I don't want to see, obviously. But this is the thing as well for me. I think strength to strength for City and Liverpool, I think we've got the better squad at the moment.
The thing is, we've not been playing that. We've been getting the points on the board, we're winning games, but we haven't been playing that good. Like against Benfica, that's a better team. They score more. So if we play like we did against Benfica with the crap passing and all that, City probably 2-0 up at half time. The last time we played them, I do not know how they did not score in the first half. Like there was a ridiculous run by Bernardo Silva where he took out the whole defense, put Van Dijk on his ass, gave it a Foden. Foden should have shot first time, but he decided to keep the ball too long and give Alisson time to save it. So, we were lucky to get a draw in that game. And
another thing today, as well, we have Trent today. We don't have Milner at right back. So I think that'll be a massive, massive boost for us having Trent at right back rather than Milner.
And also, I believe this is Thiago's first game playing against City.
Yep.
I don't think he has not. That's the crazy thing, is that Thiago has not played for us against City yet. So this will be his first time. So we're going to see how he does it, because I saw the City fan, Big Steve, who's on Big Six. He said that three players he fears for us: Thiago, Trent, Salah. Because obviously Salah, he says, yes, people say Salah's off form, but Salah's off form could come on just like that today. Trent, he could put really good balls. And the thing is, what I think we should try and do today, I think we should try and ping balls to Laporte, because I think Laporte's the weakness. And the reason I think Laporte, I really like Laporte. I think he's a class centre-back. My main national team is France. I wanted him in the national team because we've got overrated centre-backs. And he went to Spain because he didn't get picked. I think Laporte is a great centre-back, but I just think his weakness is, I think, is a little bit is in the air, but also at his feet. If you notice, in a lot of the Champions League game where City got knocked down the quarterfinals, he's effed up. Like against Lyon, he messed up with his feet. And all the other games, Tottenham as well. So I think we've just got to target him. I expect them to go with a pretty standard lineup, but I think that we got to watch out for KDB and Foden, because KDB, last time he was on his own, scored from outside the box, top bins, in like the 80th minute to make a 2-2.
No way.
We got to be careful of Kevin De Bruyne and Foden. And Foden loves a goal against us. He's been scoring against us all the time recently.
Jersey boy.
What?
Can you guess what I just saw?
What?
Look on Twitter what Jake Paul said. He has bet on Liverpool to win this game.
What? Why is Jake Paul talking about Liverpool?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He put a bet on Liverpool to win. I don't know.
Brentford have just scored against West Ham. If anyone's interested, Brian and Buemo in the 47th minute. Brentford lead 1-0 against West Ham, and Norwich beating Burnley, which is not a good scoreline for
Everton. Are going to be
Clarets
happy as hell. Everton are going to be chuffing at that. And I've got to say, Dewsbury Hall and Madison today have been on fire.
Yeah,
great strike by Dewsbury Hall to make it 2-0. I'm a little bit. Jake Paul probably has jinxed us there.
He's probably only a Liverpool fan. Who knows?
Jake Paul jinxes everything. So because of that, I'm expecting City to win now, because he's that. I will bloody dare you, Jake Paul.
I'm waiting for the lineups.
Lineups are 15 minutes. I'm looking at City extra to see anything there. I expect their back four to be Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, Walker. I think if they go Ake left back, that's a bit stupid. because Cancelo is perfect. You need Walker because Walker is very fast. The recovery pace. I think if Ake plays, we have a field day against Ake if he plays a fullback. But I think they need Walker and Cancelo. For us, I think there won't be any surprises. I think the only surprise will be what the front three is. I think we all know what the midfield is. Unless it goes Thiago and Keita, which I don't really want that because I want Henderson there because we need that leadership on the pitch.
Yeah. I think if we have to say goalkeeper picks itself, defence picks itself, and then I think you've got either a bit of a question mark over the midfield as well. For me, it should be Fabinho, Thiago, Hendo. I think we have to say that as well. And also, the front three, I think Salah's a shoe-in for sure. I think probably Mane is probably a shoe-in as well. Then it's one of Jota, Diaz, or Firmino. Because I believe that Origi and Minamino haven't travelled. So it just goes to show the strength and depth on our bench at the moment.
I'm having a look if any news about the team. No, there are no news at the moment. I think that's the good thing is our teams don't get leaked early. Like that's the great thing. This team like Man United, their team get leaked like 20 minutes before, an hour before, day before. All lineups don't get leaked at all. Cities, I think, is a bit more difficult to predict because I think Pep. If I'm Pep and if I'm a City fan, Foden and Sterling have to start because I think their fun thing, in my opinion, should be Foden in the false nine, Sterling left wing, and Mahrez right wing. Because I think they need the pace and natural wingers. And obviously, they haven't got a striker. Would you put Kevin De Bruyne in the false nine? I think Kevin De Bruyne as a player, you need to play in his natural position, not a false nine. So it's been really interesting to see what, because you never know. Pep might just have one of his overthinking moments and plays, I don't know, some random lineup.
I've got a feeling Grealish might play. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling that I don't think he was picked against Atletico. So maybe he might go with Grealish again. Who knows?
Ooh, interesting. So we have one league team news. Gabriel Jesus starts. So Gabriel Jesus starts.
Jesus
starts.
Ooh, interesting.
So, that's interesting. Jesus hasn't played much football recently, so
he's not a striker though.
He's
not a striker now.
That's why I'm expecting him to start at right wing. I think probably maybe Grealish, Foden, Jesus. I don't think start Grealish. I think you have to start Sterling.
I've just seen something as well. Julian Loren has said, hearing that Gabriel Jesus starts for Manchester City and Diogo Jota as well for Liverpool.
Jota start. Oh, interesting.
Jota.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, Julian Lorenz, he's quite reliable in terms of French football, but I'll take a grain of salt, but he's quite right. So if we're talking on that, Gabriel Hayes is probably right wing. I'm guessing that's me guessing. Front three is Mane, Jota, Salah. That's my guess.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I think so.
I'm still waiting for the lineups.
Yeah, I am as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting for two lineups actually. Liverpool one and of course the AIK one. I'm just waiting for both to. Yes, I want to see the lineup.
Must mean that you must be keeping Diaz in reserve for later. I think that's a good idea. I think City's defense will probably tire later on. I think you've got to have someone pacey on the there as well. So I think Jota starting is potentially good. Depends who is obviously playing ahead of them.
All right.
Yeah.
And for the addition of confirmed as well, Jota starts. So I think we can pretty much say Jota's in starting lineup. So I don't see him playing left winger because we're not going to. We can't drop Mane because Mane's been on form. We can't drop Salah because so
Yes.
Diaz on the bench. So I'm going to guess a lineup now is Alisson, Trent, Matip, Virgil, Robertson, Hendo, Fabinho, Thiago, Jota, Mane, Salah.
That's good.
That's not what
Probably is.
that's not what I would have gone with, but I trust Klopp. If I'm correct, I think the last time we played City in the 2-2 draw, I think Gabriel Jesus did start and he got an assist. So the last time we played them, it was Foden, Grealish, Jesus. But they played Grealish in the false 9, and Grealish was absolutely abysmal that game.
Interesting.
Okay, let's double check again if there's anything. Yeah, okay. Team news is out early. And we got it bang on. So, Anfield Edition have posted the team news every... I've seen them post it every time early, and they've only got it wrong once.
Yeah.
So, the team news I will put on screen, and then I'll put up the team news for City when I get them. I need to fix it because Henderson's Van Dijk's not captain. It's Matip, Henderson, and it's not Diaz. It's Jota. All right, here we go. So this is the Liverpool lineup. Here we go: Alisson, Trent, Matip, VD, Robbo, Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago, Jota, Mane, Salah. As I said, I don't really think. We can really... I don't think the lineup really is anything we weren't expecting. Really.
Yeah.
Anything for City? What do you think of the lineup, Doug? Is this what the lineup you were expecting?
I think it's a very strong lineup. It's probably the strongest lineup we've got at the moment. Yeah, great to see Thiago against City. I think he's going to be a big difference maker today. As well, the leadership of Henderson, defensive qualities of Fabinho as well, and best back four as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with that team, and I'm pumped now. Let me just put it that way.
Right, let me just get the graphic. So we have it on screen to with the City's lineup. Here we go. Oh, here we go. There you go. This is the lineup. This is good. Thiago hasn't played versus City, so I want to know what he's going to do. I just hope he doesn't do one of those crabby passes, because there was one time, you remember, he did a really horrible back pass. Against 2, and we managed to clear it. But it was a better team, and I think, as I said, if that happens with City score.
Yeah.
So we've got to be on our A game today. We can't afford mistakes. Neither can City. They can't afford mistakes either. I'm shocked Jota's starting because I don't think he deserves to start.
Yeah, and 4 players that are not in the squad is Origi, Minamino, Ox, and Elliot. They are not in the squad.
Jesus Christ. 2-0 Brentford. What the hell is going on at West Ham?
2-0 Brentford. Wow.
What the hell? I'll double check. Of course, it's Ivan to bloody Tony in it.
They're
Ivan
safe then if they win today. They're safe.
Yeah.
Imagine, they own London. They've beaten Arsenal. They've beaten Chelsea. They're now smashing West Ham.
Have they beaten Spurs yet? I think they have. Or
I don't know. Spurs and Brentford played, yeah.
Ivan Tony got the goal.
No, they haven't. Spurs have beaten Brentford comfortably. So no. Spurs own them, but I can't believe that.
Apparently, Cornet has just missed an absolute sitter for Burnley to
Oh
equalise.
my God. Everton are going to be so happy because this is great for Everton, because if Burnley will somehow win, they're 1 point behind they're 1 point behind Everton again, and they're right back in it, the relegation battle. So
Yeah.
if Burnley lose, that's perfect because they can keep that little gap, and then they can maybe, you know, lose another game, and then I don't know. It's a bit.
Oh,
No, I think Chelsea owns London with ease, but I'm just saying.
Palace have
Brentford
scored at Leicester.
Is it 2-1 now?
Yeah, Zaha's just scored.
Oh, Leicester got to keep it up because Leicester can't be affording to lose. But, you know, they've been playing really well so far. Right. James McAtee and Romeo Lavia are both in the City squad. So I'm guessing because they have Ruben Diaz and Palmer out, they're gonna be the two replacements for them in the squad.
Oh yeah,
now I'm very happy.
Yeah, but McAtee and Lavia are not starting. They'd be the most stupid thing ever.
We knew Ruben Diaz wasn't going to be in the game today anyway.
Yeah, the thing is, yes, he's been training, so he probably could afford to play Ruben Diaz. But what if he does his hamstring again and he tears it and he has to be out for 4 or 5 months? They don't want that. So they have to let him recover. All right. 3 minutes to go. Come on. We're ready to the Liverpool lineup. We're just waiting for City.
West Ham are just exhausted. I'm not surprised Brentford are winning. I think that's quite an easy prediction. Being honest, I thought Brentford would do the double over West Ham.
Zuma got taken off.
Yeah.
He's been playing awful. But West Ham are like on the ropes. Like, look at that. Look at the chances. They've had only 2 shots, 1 on target. Brentford have had 6 and 12 off target. They've been all over them. And obviously, Norwich beating Burnley, didn't expect that. It was very, very close, that game. The chances. Weghorst has come off. I don't think Weghorst actually has not been that great for Burnley. He's not been that good of a signing. See, Zaha scored, and Luke Thomas with a yellow card. Oh, of course, bloody Zaha misses the penalty. I'm not surprised. He's not that good at penalty, Zaha.
Scored a rebound.
Yeah, they need to have someone else take penalties instead of Zaha. I don't think there'll be any surprise in either team. I think the only surprise, as you said, could be Jack Grealish, but Jack Grealish started the first game as a false 9, but I don't. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Nope, no surprises. Okay, all right. So here's City's lineup. No surprises whatsoever. No Grealish, by the way. No Grealish.
Okay.
So here's the City lineup. So Ederson, Walker, Stones, Liverpool, Cancelo. I think that's obvious. Rodri, KDB, Bernardo Silva, Jesus, Foden, Sterling. Their bench: Stefan, Ake, Zinchenko, Lavia, Fernandinho, Gundogan, McAtee, Mahrez, Grealish. Look, the City fans are a little bit annoyed.
Wow, man, no Mahrez. That's a shock.
Mahrez. But the thing is, I believe Mahrez deserves to start. He's been playing really good at the moment. It should, in my opinion, it should be Sterling, Foden, Mahrez.
Yeah.
And a lot of City fans, for some reason, believe Rodri, KDB, Bernardo Silva doesn't work. But I think Gundogan's not getting the respect he deserves for City. I think he should be playing a lot of the games, because you remember last season, like Gundogan was scoring like 90% of their goals.
Yeah.
So that's the lineup. So again, we'll go for the lineups again. So for Liverpool, let me go get the official Liverpool one out, and then we can have a look at the bench, because I'd be interested to see who's on the bench. Okay, so Jota, Salah, Mane, Thiago, Anderson, Fabinho, Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip, Barton, Alisson. Bench: Kelleher, Ibu, Milner, Keita, Firmino, Gomez, Jones, Tsimikas, Diaz. I think that's really what we really expected, isn't it? So there's the lineups. And Manchester City: Ederson, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo Silva, Jesus, Foden, Sterling. Bench: Stefan, Ake, Sinchenko, Lavia, Fernandinho, Gundogan, and McAtee, Mahrez, and Grealish. That is the lineups. So yeah, we'll be live in about half an hour's time for potentially the biggest game this season. Potentially, because I say this because we could beat City today and then lose to Tottenham, or draw to Man United. I actually fear Tottenham a lot more because, like, Harry Kane playing as a playmaker with this Kulievski guy, he looks a proper danger. They've scored like 9 goals in the last 2 games, Tottenham. So we've got to be careful of them. And we should have lost our game against Tottenham, the first game, because Dele Alli and Dyer, I do not know how they didn't score. Like, they were tap-ins and they missed.
You know what? I'm gonna give my score prediction now.
Go on,
because I don't want to wait for it. I'm gonna go for 3-2 to Liverpool.
I think if we score 3-2 is more realistic, because I think our high line and stuff. The thing is, we both play high lines. I think both of us are going to give away a lot of chances. So,
and I'm going to say this: Matip is going to nutmeg someone.
My prediction. I'm going a little bit different than everyone. We'll get your prediction, Douglas, before we go. I'm going 2-2, same as the first game. I've got Foden scoring, KDB scoring. And I've got Luis Diaz off the bench and Mane to score. So I think Mane will score. I think City will score. No, we will score first. City will equalise. They will go 2-1 up, and then we equalise. And then we try and get a third, but we can't break them down. So I think a 2-2. I think a 2-2 because you never know. Wolves, West Ham, no, because they lose to Brentford. But Wolves, maybe. Villa, maybe. I don't know. But for me, I think a draw. What about you, Doug? What's your prediction for the game?
I've gone exactly the same as you, Jersey Boy. I've gone 2-2. I would take a draw right now, if I'm being honest. But if we can win, then it's an absolute bonus. And to be, 2 points clear would be amazing. But as long as we don't lose, we get a point, I would take it.
The only thing today is, if whatever the result is, right, I don't want to be battered. If we lose... I don't want us to lose at all. But if we were to draw, I don't want to see a 0-0. This game is being hyped up so much. The biggest game of the season. Yeah. I would hate it if it's an absolute boring 0-0. And like both teams are like 2 goals just allowed for offside. It'd just be boring to crap.
Yeah.
So,
it would be.
I hopefully, a game with goals in it. I want to be entertained. Arsenal win. I would love, if there's another thing, there's no Origi, but I have a feeling that Van Dijk, if it's weird to get a last minute win, I can see Van Dijk scoring from a header or something. So thank you for coming on, Doug. Thank you for Sebastian. Thank you. We'll be live in 20 minutes. Of course, I know, Doug, you're doing a fans call-in for the post-match reaction tonight.
Yeah, I will be doing that.
I will be on there. I'll probably be on the train while I'm on there because I'm taking the train to Gatwick to go meet my dad because he's flying back from Sweden. So we will talk later and come on, you Reds, come on, big game. Let's do it. Come on. Hopefully, Doug, when we come on the post match, we're celebrating a victory.
Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. No, thank you very much for having me, and come on, you Reds.
Come on, you Reds.